What's happening, everybody? My name is Nick Martinez. For those of you that don't know me, some of you know me as the Keto Dad, and I'm really excited for you to have been able to take part in our Keto Academy event. This is an event that we've been having for the last 7 years, and this is probably the first time that we've really been able to expand the audience to people like you, to people that are drinking ketones, people that are just learning about ketones, and of course to our promoter community. I wanted to take a few minutes and just kind of recap the event and take a minute to share with you how you can help us make keto louder, how you can share the information that you just received from these scientists without having to be one of them. Because one of the most challenging things coming off of this Keto Academy event is we just heard all of this information where our belief level is just so high around ketones, around this low carb lifestyle. And now we want to go share it with our spouses and share it with our friends and our neighbors, and they're going to go the other direction, right? Sometimes because of our enthusiasm, sometimes because we're trying to give them all this science and they're like, who the heck are you? So I'm going to take just a minute and kind of talk through some of that. But before we do, I want to hear a couple people's kind of recaps or their takeaways from Keto Academy.
Stephanie here from Idaho. I absolutely love Keto Academy. It blows me away. But this time, something that really stuck out to me is being hangry and hungry, and how ketones can fuel your brain and help you with appetite control. And so you are not hungry and you can be in a good mood. And that is the reason I love to share it, because people need to be happier and they need to be able to control their appetite.
Everyone should be drinking ketones. So babies are born in a state of ketosis. Breast milk has MCT that converts the ketones, and the power that ketones have on the brain as an infant is just unbelievable.
Hi, I'm Christine Martinez-Williams. My biggest takeaway from this event is that the ketone conversation is not only based on science and investigation and research, but it is growing in all of those areas. I am so excited to continue to share ketones because they are literally changing people's lives from the inside out, and they're feeling their best.
So my biggest takeaway from Keto Academy is the science and the research behind our product. I love that ketones are for so much more than just fat loss.
I mean, those are such powerful takeaways. And for me, the takeaway really is the amount of research that's going on around the word keto, around the word ketones, and the amount of impact that this has, not just on your energy, not just on your focus, not just on fat loss, but just on your overall health, is just mind-boggling. So at the end of the day, how do I make sure that other people are impacted by this? And it really comes down to a couple things. One, most people out there are looking for energy, they're looking for focus, they're looking for better sleep, better mood, and better fat loss. All of those things are easily desired, even though you might have heard Dr. Colin Champ talk about cancer, even though you heard Dr. Andy talk about hormones and aging, and you heard all of these different things. The basics of what this drink does for people will actually bring them into this conversation faster than trying to regurgitate the science and trying to regurgitate all the information. So if you're here right now, and let's say you're drinking ketones as a customer, and you're like, man, I'd love to get my ketones for free. All you actually have to do is refer 2 friends that order on a monthly basis, and you can start earning free ketones. How cool is that? If they're on a smart chip and you're on a smart chip, you'll earn the average of what they order with Prove It Bucks, and then that will cover your next smart chip. Really, really cool. Now, if you're thinking, man, I have more than just a couple friends that could benefit from this, you can join us as a promoter. And right now we have an amazing promotion going on called the $1 Keto Club. And the $1 Keto Club is something that's really powerful because when you grab one of our bundle packs or one of our brand builder packs, you get the promoter membership for $1. So for $1, you get to join our community, and it doesn't come with a bunch of requirements. It doesn't come with a bunch of, you have to do this, right? The neat thing about our promoters is we all get to do this at our own pace. If you want to share it with a couple people a week, awesome. If you want to share ketones with a couple people a day, awesome. If you want to really take it fast and take this to the next level and earn a significant income here, awesome. We're here to support your environment and help you achieve your better, whatever that might be. So I want you to hear from a couple people who you may have just heard from a second ago, but why they love our community, why they love sharing this as a promoter.
It is so much more than ketones. It's all about becoming our best versions of ourselves, and we get the opportunities to do that in so many different ways with our layered learning program. And my favorite thing about being a promoter is all of the resources that we provide, including ketones, our layered learning, so that people can become and do become their best versions of themselves.
I love the time freedom. I love that that I never miss an event for my children. I love that I have ownership of my own schedule, and I love that I'm building a legacy for my family.
I love sharing ketones because I know that it helps people become the best version of themselves. And when they show up as the best version of themselves, that ripple effect of everyone they come in contact with is just better. As a result, my husband and I have been able to not just tell our daughter how to live her best life, but show her how to live her best life. And that feels really good as a mom.
As you can see, we have an awesome community, and there's so many great people that are part of it, that are really just getting value in all different areas. Whether you're somebody that loves just drinking your ketones and having a happier spouse, or if you're somebody that loves to create impact or receive text messages saying, oh my gosh, this stuff has changed my life, you're gonna get value from introducing this to people. And why? Because as we share this conversation, as ketones get into more people's hands, they hear things like you did through Keto Academy. So I'm so excited that you got to participate. At this point, it's up to you kind of how you proceed forward. Hopefully you've had so much belief poured into you around what ketones do that you'll just keep drinking this twice a day for the foreseeable future. But I would express the desire for you to not just get your ketones for free, but to go build a community of raving fans, a community of people who are about better, and do so through our Dollar Keto Club. So if you have interest in either getting your ketones for free or joining us in the Dollar Keto Club, get back with whoever shared this video with you and say, hey, I want to join the Dollar Keto Club, or hey, I'd love to get my ketones for free, and let them help you get started. Let them show you the different options, choose the one that's right for you, and let's hit the ground running. And let's make keto louder. Let's make this conversation as loud as possible and have amazing fun in the process. So thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks for participating in the Keto Academy event. Stay tuned for more amazing Prove It education and Prove It events. And I'd love to meet you in person at one of our masterminds or one of our live Prove It events. So have a great day.